That it is, and I feel like I know all the words at this point, Joanne. Good afternoon to you. Today we heard from 3 witnesses who said that they were hired by Kwame Kilpatrick by his civic fund to perform political work for his political campaigns. Let's get to those witnesses today. There were 3. The first was a man named Bob Berg, who's a very well-known political consultant who advised Kwame Kilpatrick in his runs for mayor. He said he was hired in 2001 to help Kilpatrick with writing speeches and developing a campaign strategy. Berg was paid by the civic fund, whose mission was to improve the city of Detroit, but he said he did no work for the nonprofit. He said he was, quote, totally focused on the campaign. We also heard today from an employee of a Washington, D.C. opinion research firm hired by Kilpatrick for his 2005 re-election campaign. They did phone surveys for Kilpatrick and produced a report giving the mayor advice on how to beat his challenger, Freeman Hendricks, at the time. It said Kilpatrick was running out of time and that if he hoped to win, he needed to raise doubts about Hendricks. Kilpatrick did win that election, as you know, and he paid for that research with the civic fund. There was some good news, though, for the defense when a 3rd witness testified today. Her company was also hired to raise Kilpatrick's public profile. She took the stand and initially said that she performed no work for the civic fund, but then she was shown a bill that showed, or rather I should say a contract, that the Kilpatrick Civic Fund when they agreed to do this work, and that the work would benefit the civic fund. She apologized, she changed her testimony, and then she said it's been so long since she signed that contract that she simply forgot. That is a key point that defense lawyers have been making today, that a lot of the testimony that's been going on today has been from people who worked with Kwame Kilpatrick some 10 or 12 years ago, and that, frankly, they just forgot exactly the details of what happened. We are blogging live at WXYZ.com. You can follow along with all the details right there. Reporting live from downtown, I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.